Now, NASA's first manned trip to the moon in over 50 years is going to take off next April. 4 astronauts are going up on a 10-day lunar flyby. NASA needs volunteers to track the journey. Acting NASA Administrator, Transportation Secretary, busy guy, Sean Duffy joins me now. Mr. Secretary, what do you mean volunteers to track the moon project?
So first, it's great to be with you, Stuart. Yeah, so this is the first time we're going back to the moon. It's a really important mission. We think we're going to beat that April timeframe. However, we're hoping to beat it by a couple months. But again, we want our private sector partners to look at our trajectory. We want to pull data off this mission as much as possible. We have a lot of willing partners to help us do that. And what we learn on Artemis II, which goes at the start of next year, is going to help us go to Artemis III, which is going to be our mission actually back to the moon. And some people are like, we're going back to the moon? We are. We're in the midst of a space race right now with China. We are going to win that race. When we go this year, this time, Stuart, we're going to go to the South Pole. There's ice there, and we need to beat the Chinese. This is critically important, and we're going to stay this time. We're going to set up a camp, a base, and from there, what we learn is going to help us get to Mars.
Okay, so you're going to harness private enterprise for this moon flyby, and they'll be part of the next mission after that. I'm intrigued about your using, you're going to develop commercialized lunar nuclear power system. In plain English, can you explain what a nuke on the moon would do for space travel?
Yeah, contrary to liberals' phraseology, we don't want weapons. This is about a power source. And so you can get some solar in the south pole of the moon, but if you're going to have sustained life, you do need power. This is the best form of power that can allow us to sustain Americans and our Artemis partners on the lunar surface. So again, this makes sense. We have water because you have ice. You need power. Those are the elements to set up this base camp. And again, we can do it fairly cheaply. And so that's, again, you need to make sure you keep the lights on. You need to make sure you have energy. That's what we're going to do here. And again, the technology around this, Stuart, is really exciting as we look to deploy this asset on the lunar surface.
But let me get this right. You're going to establish a camp on the moon in the next mission after one in April. They're going to stay for a long time, right?
No, so the Artemis III is going to be, we're going to stay for the longest time ever on the surface. But then we have to send assets on missions to the moon, and it's going to be in those future missions that we are able to build out that base and then have longer sustained life. You think about the space station right now, it's a 6 or 8 month mission. We're going to have the same kind of missions on the lunar surface. And again, the Chinese are trying to get there before us. And by the way, Stuart, we come in peace. We're civil. We have a lot of partners. We're open and transparent about what we're doing. The Chinese, not so much. There's no difference. It's a military operation for the Chinese. We can't cede space. We're the leaders in America. We are the explorers. We can't cede this to the Chinese because, again, I don't think they have the same intentions that we have and our international partners have on how we keep space peaceful. They have a different intention, and that's why it's so important that we win.
Mr. Secretary, a lot of our viewers are very interested in what you can do to help fill the air traffic controller shortage. I know you're trying to look for people to train. How long does it take to train air traffic controllers? When are you going to be ready?
So we have a historic number this year. 2,000 controllers are going to be hired. We're going to expand it next year. But it's about a 4-month academy. But once you graduate from the academy, Stuart, you have to be trained up in your airspace. So we are all hands on deck. How do we make sure we have the same qualified controllers? Can we truncate the time frame to get certified? I told you from the very beginning, Stuart, it's going to take us time. This problem is decades in the making. To get controllers, certified and up and running, it's going to take years. But we got to start impacting indenting the backlog, and we're doing that right now. We're making great progress. But again, it's going to take time to do it. And by the way, a lot of the delays that people have, it's not just weather. It's that we don't have enough controllers.
Sure.
So we got to get the system upgraded, but also the controllers to control the airspace.
Is your goal that by the end of Mr. Trump's second term, 3.5 years from now, you will have an air traffic control system, an entire air traffic system that you're happy with and which is a shining example of how America can do things?
Yeah, so we think in 3.5 years we can do a vast majority of this build on the infrastructure, which you're going to see that when you fly, Stuart. Americans are going to see that when they fly. It's going to be way better. And we're going to, I think we're going to be almost done with the hiring of air traffic controllers from our surge. So we're going to be in a good place. And listen, the president, he loves the airspace, loves travel. He has been crystal clear. Get this done. Not over the next 10 years, get it done in this term. Make sure we have meaningful impacts on the American people. And I'm going to deliver for the president, and so is our FAA team and DOT team.
Secretary Sean Duffy, always a pleasure to have you back on the show. Good to see you, sir, and we'll hope to see you again real soon. Thank you.
Always,
Got it.
always great to be with you, Stuart. Thank you.
Thanks, man.